Wizard Log 5000. I've been running for weeks. There is a golden goblin out there and he wants me dead. Oh, I've been slowly losing my mind, all right. This isn't even a tape recorder. It's a sweet potato! If I'm going to survive, I'm gonna need help. I'm going to need an army of wizards. Where am I going to get an army of... I'll draw them.
Hello, Tiny Planet Explorers, PJ the Wizard here. If you're wondering why I've de-wizarded, it's because the life of a wizard can be tough sometimes, and sometimes I forget what it feels like to be human. I'm just screwing with you. The real reason is the wig and the beard was way too hot. So, I need wizards. You guys have submitted pictures of yourself via Twitter. I'm gonna turn a selection of you guys into the most badass wizard party the world has ever seen. Also, this episode's gonna work a little bit differently. I'm gonna do really rough sketches of everyone first, and then at the end, I'll redraw them off camera and then lift the veil and let you see the beauty. Let us begin. Christopher Maloney says, I'm a bounty hunter in search of a new team and party. I like the spoils of war and my snake assistant Kevin. So, what I really like is the goggles. With these kind of steampunk goggles, it is no secret that you would also be piloting something very special. More on that in a minute. Let's just go ahead and fill out your face here a little bit. This actually kind of looks a little bit like how I would doodle myself. And you've also got a butt chin for some reason. Oh, you actually do have a bit of a butt chin in the picture. So that's quite a nice happy accident there. So what I'm thinking is that you, my friend, will be piloting the magic carpet, Kevin, into battle. You swoop in at the end and grab all the spoils and the loot, and Kevin, he is filled to the brim with poison. Sky Wizard and Kevin. Next up, we have got a nobody who says, I have the darkest soul ever and I somehow find a way to murder someone when I meet them. Good to know. You've got the hood thing going on, already very wizard-like. I can't help but notice the amount of green in this picture. I think I'm gonna definitely play a lot with that when it comes to coloring it. Definitely getting evil sorceress vibes here. I like that you would be surrounded by like an aura of green. And yeah, you'll have magic green bolts blasting out of your hands. Something like that. Nice, okay, you need a name. You are called Green Bolt the Killer Wizard. How about that? Who do we have next? Ooh, I like this. Jeremy Boyle. Jeremy says he is ready to destroy his enemies with long-winded, brooding monologues. Every good party needs a talker. You've clearly got a lot of stories. I mean, the eye patch for one. I mean, where did the eye patch come from? Nobody knows. I'm sure you're gonna tell us 1,000 times. You also have quite a large neck, so let's try and play with that a bit. Give you something a little bit fantastical there. You're kind of doing this sort of claw. I have many a story to tell, and you will listen to them. I'll figure out the rest of the body later. I think the most important thing is the eye patch and the neck. Fabio, the fable teller. Who is next? Holy Jesus. Dustin Wheat. We're ready for combat. Very unwizard-like to have a sword gun. Is that a sword gun? What? Why not? Why not? Okay, I'm just gonna concentrate on the fact that you have a sword gun, one huge beefy arm from wielding this gigantic sword gun. I imagine the sword gun also shoots kind of like magic out of it, so we'll kind of do a little something there as well when it comes to drawing the final thing. Maybe the rest of your body is quite small. Maybe what you lack in the rest of body, you make up for in arm and gun. Little waving hand there. A little wizard hat as well. Let's give you a little wizard hat because I've not really done hats for people so far. So your name is Gunami, the one-man gun army. Parentheses. The gun is also a sword. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what makes you a wizard, but probably the magic that shoots out of the gun sword, I would imagine. Moving on. Next, we have a submission from Anna, who has sent us this lovely photo. I'm Anna. I like tea, TV shows, the idea that we are all bound by the limits of our imagination, and maple syrup. I like the whole sun light theme going on. I feel like there's a lot to play with there. Maybe this is the source of your imagination. Maybe you get your powers from the sun. You also get your powers from maple syrup. So maybe the rest of your body is just kind of like in another dimension. That's an easy way for me to get around not drawing a body. The rest of your body is kind of in the sun dimension. It's plunged into the sun. This is kind of like a portal for you. Okay, this is crazy. I like it. And your name is Sun Goddess of the Sun. Next we have Muchacha Lacha Pacha, who says, I'm Becca. Jesus Christ. Becca, that is a mighty fine nose you have there. Definitely gonna have to be the center point of this. So most wizards have a third eye where they can see the truth in life. You did an experiment that went oh so wrong, and where your third eye should have appeared, you got a nose. It looks a little bit like a Goomba, and your name is the Nose. I like this one. I might not even redraw this one. Too perfect. Moving on, we have time for one more wizard. It's gonna be Ray, who says, when I'm feeling passionate, my passions are painting and drumming, my eyes turn purple. That's a great story, but I can't ignore the face thing you've got going on. So I'm gonna focus on that. Go ahead and concentrate on these teeth, because my oh my, those are some chompers. I don't know what exactly makes you a wizard, but you have been selected to join the wizard party. So let's get a little bit abstract for this one. Let's make your body a paintbrush. Then let's make your arms drumsticks. Let's make your wizard hat like a drum symbol. This one's really weird, and I'm really sorry. Drumtooth the Wizard. We have our rough wizard sketches. What I'm gonna do now is draw them all nice and pretty, and then we'll jump back in, see what we got. I'm very excited for this. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. I have been doodling my heart out, and I have completed the team and would like to introduce you to the new wizarding party. We got Sky Wizard and Kevin. He's the steampunk snake riding wizard. We got Greenbolt, the killer wizard. She can kill you upon meeting you with the power of green. Then we have Fabio, the fable master. He likes to tell stories from his journeys far and wide. He in fact wears a storybook as a wizard hat. Next we have Gun Army, the one-man gun army. His gun is also a sword. It's a long name, sure, but wizards are known to have long names. He also has a long sword that shoots mini swords. Then we have Sun S. Before I call the sun goddess the sun god or something like that, but Sun S is much more streamlined, much sleeker, much smarter. She is powered by her imagination, maple syrup, and the sun. Then we have the Nose. I've taken the liberty of just coloring this entirely in flesh color. Just noses everywhere. The wizard hat is also a nose. This could not have turned out better. This is what you get when you send me pictures like this. And finally, Drumtooth. She has 2 parts drum, 1 part paintbrush, and 50 parts teeth. She'll bite your face off. And so finally, the entire team, there we go. The final thing to do is to sign this bad boy with the official PJ signature. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this wizarding madness. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe for more crazy videos from my brain box. I also want to say a very quick thank you to everybody who got involved with the Patreon that I launched last week. It's had an incredible response, so thank you very much for getting involved if you did. And if you can't get involved or you don't want to, that's totally cool, man. It's completely optional. But if you have gotten involved, thank you so much. I've been planning so many films that I'm gonna make. It's all coming along very nicely. Today's video is not an example of what a Patreon video will look like. This is the regular Kick the PJ programming, and then in between these videos, I'm gonna make more bigger, ambitious films. If you want to check out the Patreon, the link's in the description. And yeah, feeling pretty good about these drawings. Thank you very much, Tiny Plant Explorers, for lending me your faces for this video. Sorry about this, but all right, cool. I'll see you guys. So, you've tracked down my hideout and now you've come to kill me. Is that it, Golden Goblin? You may be as rich as you are powerful, but you underestimate my doodling abilities! Wizards of the Eight, I summon you! Lend me your magic to help me destroy this shitting Golden Goblin! He's dead! His family will miss him. If he even had a family, which I bet he didn't, because he was a goblin.